Ma, huh? I'm just glad you didn't title the movie Mammy. Welcome to D's Rants Reviews. I'm your host, D. On today's episode, I'll be reviewing and ranting the 2019 psychological thriller Ma, starring Octavia Spencer.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
How did she get our numbers?
You know where the party is. Those earrings are beautiful, Maggie.
Ma stars Octavia Spencer as a lonely middle-aged woman who befriends a group of teenagers and lets them party in her basement. Over the course of the movie, we discover that Ma's hospitality is actually a chance at revenge for what occurred to her during her teenage years while she was a classmate to some of these teenagers' parents.
On the outside, looking in.
First of all, I really like the movie. Ma has a good story, is very well acted, especially by Octavia Spencer, who I have yet to see in a bad role. I also really enjoy the roles played by some of the older actors who I've seen in many movies over the course of the years.
Didn't know what to do with you at first.
Go ahead, please.
What do we have here?
Maggie, come on!
I'm not as big of a fan as some of the younger characters in the story who can be a tad bit annoying.
Whoa! Maggie came to party. Maggie came to party. Get in. Go. Faster. Faster.
Yeah, I'm very straight.
Super gay.
I love pussy.
Super gay.
If you don't want to be cool, that's on you. Just saying.
All right, listen up, bitches. Everybody,
Buddy, block Ma for good.
I'm serious, that bitch is crazy. Look, my grandmother is very sweet. We'll see if we can, hang out in her lame-ass house instead, okay?
Do you mind?
How about you mind your own damn business?
You making your business my business.
Not today, old lady. Not today.
You bitch.
Overall, Ma is a good popcorn flick with some good jumps. I could have used a few more spectacular deaths. But overall, it's a good, solid flick.
Everybody was Those kids were fast as lightning.
If there's one rant I have on Ma, it happens to be a scene that ends up being unintentionally hilarious.
And the hard part is when they can't even see you standing right beside them.
Now, the movie stars Octavia Spencer as the title character, Ma. Ma happens to be one of 3 black characters in the movie. The other 2 happen to be her daughter, Jeannie,
What are you guys doing in here?
and Darrell, who's in the group of teenagers that Ma befriends.
Excuse me. What's your name?
Sue Ann, what's yours?
Darrell.
So Darrell happens to be the token black in his group of friends, and the movie does a very good job of pointing that out.
Hey, yo, man, this shit racist out here.
Now imagine being the sole black kid in town, and due to this pressure, you make it a point to be extra black. Not because it's necessary, but because it's expected.
Oh, it was personal.
Oh, that's gangster, bro.
You have to be the best dancer. You have to be the best basketball player. If there's some national story that involves an injustice done to an African American, they're going to look to you as a gauge on how they're supposed to respond. You also get the brunt of all the dumb questions asked by white people encountering their first black person. What's Compton like? Is 50 Cent your cousin? Do you know your actual father? What does for shizzle mean? Is fried chicken that delicious?
Hey, yo, man, this shit racist out here.
So you got all this happening, and then you finally meet one of the few other black people in town, and they low-key treat you like shit.
I can't tonight. I have to write about historical shipping routes of Africa, so...
Yeah, all those ships with our people in the belly. Ain't that right, Sue Ann?
And when you didn't think things could possibly get any worse, this happens.
I'm sorry, Darrell. They've only got room for one of us.
Oh, shit.
They've only got room for one of us.
You know why it's funny? Because it's going to affect him for the rest of his life. Even though it seems light in comparison to the punishments handed out to the other teenagers.
This ought to shut you up for once.
And one had the French kiss of a middle-aged, heavyset black woman. But poor Darrell, his punishment is worse because it's what he'd been thinking the whole time. I'm not black enough.
Hey, yo, man, this shit racist out here.
And you could tell it affected him by the expression on his face after it happened. And that's my rant and review on Mom. I realize some people may have a different viewpoint, and for that, there's the comment section. And make sure to click the subscribe. Until next time.